sat me on the bench and panned her hand across the view in front of me.
Doss, God is in this river.
It was one of those copper-colored evenings when thunderclouds blocked out the sun. The edges were red and the underside dark blue and bleeding into black. In the distance, we could see the wave of rain coming. I scanned the riverbank, the ripples on the water, remembering all the times I'd felt my tongue thicken and turn numb right before I blacked out due to oxygen deprivation. I frowned.
That explains a lot.
She pushed the hair out of my eyes while I stole 2 quick puffs on the inhaler.
What do you mean?
I held my breath and thumbed over my shoulder.
Well, he ain't in that trailer.
She nodded once.
He was when I made you.
I had just learned to cuss, so I was testing my boundaries.
Maybe.
I hacked and spat.
But he sure as hell ain't now.
She squeezed my cheeks between her fingers and jerked my head toward the water.
Doss Michaels. Yes, ma'am?
Look at the surface of that river. I nodded.
What do you see?
My voice sounded thick and garbled.
Black water?
She squeezed tighter.
Don't get smart with me.
Look again.
A few minutes? Closer, at the surface.
I waited while my eyes focused. My teeth were cutting into my cheeks.
The tree line, some clouds, the sky. What's that called? A reflection?
She let go of my mouth.
I don't care what trash the world throws at you. Don't let it muddy your reflection. You hear me?
I pointed at the trailer.
Well, he does, and you don't say nothing. True, but I can't fix him. And you're not broken. Why do you let him stay?
She nodded, then said quietly,
'Cause I can only work so many hours in a day, and
she held up my inhaler.
He's got benefits.
She lifted my chin again.
Band-Aid, are you hearing me? Why you call me that?
She pressed her forehead to mine.
'Cause you stick to me and you heal my hurts.
I didn't know squat about life, but I knew one thing for certain. My mama was a good woman. I nodded back up the street.
Can I go tell that big fat woman that she can just suck on a lemon?
She shook her head.
It wouldn't do any good. Why?
Lightning spiderwebbed the sky.
'Cause all that fat just represents pain.
She brushed the hair out of my eyes.
Last time, you hearing me? Yes, ma'am.
A few minutes passed. The air grew damp, charged with electricity, and smelling of pungent rain.
What you got, what you can do with a pencil or a brush, that's something special.
She pulled me close.
Any dummy with half a brain can see that. I didn't teach you to do what you do. Couldn't have, 'cause I don't know the first thing about it. Can't draw myself out of a wet paper bag. What you got comes from someplace none of the rest of us know nothing about. That makes you special. I don't feel special. Most of the time I feel like I'm dying.
She hiked her skirt up over her knees to dry the sweat off her legs. A rusty razor had cut the rough skin above her heel. She waved her hand across the world.
Life ain't easy. Most of the time it's hard.
It seldom makes sense, and it ain't never wrapped up in a neat little bow.
Seems like the older you get, the more it trips you up, breaks you down, and bloodies you.
She tried to laugh and then fell quiet a minute.
People come to this river for lots of reasons. Some of us are hiding, some of us are escaping.